My computer's in like a reboot, but I think I can figure it out without it.
Oh,
My job's gotten easier. Good morning, Chicago runners.
I missed the birds. Well, it's a Monday. Good morning, everyone. It's Monday, April 22nd. It's Earth Day. Happy Earth Day.
Nice. Good morning, Chicago runners. It's going to be a nice Earth Day, too. It's going to be high near 65, breezy with a little bit of wind. It could get gusty, but still 65. I ain't complaining about that. And then tomorrow we have a chance of showers and thunderstorms, but a high of 67. So that's virtually 70 degrees. Mandy was just complaining about how cold it is, and I told her that the problem is she's waking up too early. If she would wake up at like 9, then it would already be warm.
I know, and I agree with you, because right now it's like 40. It's way too cold. It's making me mad.
I'm an idea guy. I'm here all day. Just call me and I'll explain things to you.
I like it.
Sports, the Sox lost 8-2 to the Phillies. They got the Twins tonight. The Cubs lost 6-3 to the Marlins. They're off tonight. No more Hawks, no more Bulls. Playoffs have started and they didn't make them. So that makes my job so much easier because I don't have to look them up anymore. I'll have to look at his baseball for a while.
Yeah, for a long while. Baseball season's long.
Although the Bucks are still in it. I went to the Bucks game last night for a thrilling playoff victory. So that was exciting.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, we had a really good time. I had some friends, got the seats next to us, so we went with another couple. And it was a very, very exciting game. But I'm a little tired.
So they're in playoffs now. The Bucks are in it.
They're playing the Indiana Pacers for the best of 7.
Okay.
And they're up 1-0.
Oh, so they just have to get 4.
They got to get 4, yeah. And unfortunately, I have things scheduled on 2 of the games, so I have to not go to them. Usually I go to all those games, but nope. Kind of screwed up.
Gotta work.
Yeah. And I'm going out of town on Friday to San Diego. It's my last trip. And then I'm buckling down for the year. I'm going out there to crew. So all of this travel, just for anybody at home that thinks I'm having the glamorous life, except for going to Vegas, all this travel has been to like help people run. So I'm not really doing that much fun shit, you know?
Yeah. So tell us about this weekend, because this has been a build-up for a long time.
This weekend, there are 2 teams from the 10 Junk Miles podcast that are going to the Badwater Salton Sea. It's an 81-mile race. You have to run through the hot desert of Southern California, and then you have to climb a mountain, basically, and then you have to climb up a road that goes up a mountain after that. So it's like 6,000 or 7,000 feet of climbing. And the hardest part about this event is that you have to all stay within like 30 yards of each other for all 81 miles. So it's a team of 3, and you have to run together. And then this is a unique thing because, you know, in the marathon world and probably in the ultra world too, when you go do your big race, all you have to think about is you, and everybody takes care of you, and the aid stations are for you, and you know. But imagine having to run a marathon with 2 other people with different abilities who have different bottoms and different bunks and different crashes and hit different walls, and you know. So it's a very unique challenge, and especially this race because it could be, you know, could be 100 at the start, could be, you know, 30 on top of the mountain. You know, there's all kinds of adversity they throw at you. So I'm going there to support one of the 2 teams that we're sending out there and cheer on the other. And so I'll be in a car every 2 miles, parking and helping people.
That's so interesting. And I guess I had a misunderstanding about the race. I thought it was more like a relay, like you pass it off. So all 3 people have to do the entire event.
All 3 people run the whole 81 miles, and they can't get separated. They have to stay together the whole time.
So if one person drops, they're all out?
They can continue and get a finisher award, but they can't get ranked in the standings.
Okay. And so is it point to point?
Yes.
So you start 80 miles away.
It starts like a minus 500 feet at the Salton Sea in Southern California, and then it goes to the top of this polymer mountain, which is maybe 8,000 feet up.
Wow. And so you're going to be in a car next, like helping, you can like give them food and stuff?
Yep. I'm be in a car, and every 2 miles they'll see me. So
are you able to, you're able to like stay with them You got the whole course?
Yep. The only part we can't do is the mountain part. That's when we take our dinner break.
And how long will that take?
They have 28 hours to finish. I would say that these teams are both going to be in the 22-ish range to 24, maybe.
Oh, wow.
It's harder than people think it is. So,
yeah. I mean, just that elevation, that sounds so difficult. And the conditions, like it's probably going to be really hot, really dry. Yeah, it's going to be difficult.
Hot and dry, and then cold and moist.
Ugh,
it's got a little bit of both.
Wow. Okay, well, I'm excited to hear about that. What date does it start on Saturday morning?
Yes. So follow along. I'll be posting about it. Follow 10 Junk Miles. I'll be posting about it on there.
Okay, we will. We'll be watching that. That's great.
What's the oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I was going to say what it is today. So today's Monday. We're coming back to it. If you raced this weekend, which a lot of people did, London Marathon was this weekend. I had a few friends run it. My friend Justin hit a PR. He got 3:08 and a Boston qualifier. So he had a great race. My friend Erica ran it. She had a really tough end. The last 10 miles were really tough on her. And I think a lot of that is just the travel aspect of it. When you're going that far away, the time zones are so different. I mean, when they were starting, it was like 4 a.m. our time. And, you know, just all the things that come along with traveling internationally can make it difficult. But she had nothing but great things to say about the course. It sounds like it was a good experience for everyone. The weather was good. So congratulations to everybody that ran the London Marathon this weekend. And I have a friend who finished her very first marathon. So good job, Danny. I was really excited at Brew City in Milwaukee, which is it's a half marathon course that you run 2 times. And she did so well. The weather was great. It was like 50 degrees, maybe closer to like 45, sunny. But there were some wind gusts that the marathoners had to battle through. And so I was really, really proud of her. So welcome to the 26.2 group. Very, very happy for you. So
did you run it too?
I was out there too. Yep. I was with her. Well, I kind of like checked in on her here and there. She was on a 10-minute pace, which the pacers, there were pacers for the half marathon. But I don't think any of the pacers, or if they did, I didn't see any continued on for the full. So, you know, having to kind of pace yourself for your first one can be difficult, but she did great. Everybody had there were tons of runners out there because it was a full marathon, a half marathon, a 5K, and a 10K. So, yeah, but the weather was much better than when we did it last year, Scott.
But did you run the race too?
I did. I ran it. Yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
Yep. I was out there too, and I ran it, and the weather was much better, like I said, this year. And Milwaukee is just so easy. It's much easier to get to than Chicago. It's easier to park in. You don't have to pay for parking. So
why don't we all live in Milwaukee?
I know.
Why did I ever leave there? House. What's wrong with me?
Why did you leave? I don't know. So anyway, if you race this weekend, then today could be your rest day, or it could just be your shakeout run day. Regardless, we're going to be looking for like 3 to 5 miles of a nice, easy run to shake out of the weekend, get ready for the week ahead. But if you are sore, so like my runner that had her very first marathon, she's pretty sore. I mean, we all remember like when you first start and your body isn't accustomed to the pounding, don't run through pain. You know, you can take a walk, you can swim, you can bike, but don't force yourself to go out and have a hard run because that's just going to exasperate those muscles. So let them heal, take the time, hydrate, refuel, enjoy your week. So that's for today, 3 to 5 miles shakeout. It is Passover begins today for our Jewish friends, and it's Jelly Bean Day, and it's Earth Day. So lots of stuff happening today.
I don't think the Jews can eat the jelly beans, though.
I don't think so either. Maybe if they're kosher.
Yeah, maybe there's kosher jelly beans. We need a fact check on that.
Yeah, we got to ask Jen that one.
It seems kind of mean to make Jelly Bean Day the first day of Passover.
You're right. It's daunting. Huh.
We'll find out.
So that's it for this week. Not a ton of races coming up this weekend. We'll go over what they are on Wednesday, but I actually don't have anything I'm racing this weekend, so I'll just be watching your event.
Yeah, and I'm not running today. I did we're starting to work on this Mount Washington hill training. So I did 1 mile at 10%, 1 mile at 11%, 1 mile at 14%, 1 mile at 10%, 1 mile at 15% yesterday. So it was like 2,500 feet of climbing, 5 miles on the treadmill, like power hiking. And that didn't feel very good. I mean, I'm not complaining, but I managed it, but it wasn't the most fun. We'll be doing a lot more of that.
Sound fun.
Yeah.
And then you worked a brand new race. Well, not brand new race, but Nora's new acquisition this weekend. You worked an aid station. How were the Mad City Ultras?
Mad City 50K, 100K, lots of fun. I think next year that's going to be your first 50K.
Ugh.
10K loops. Really, really cool people. I had a ton of aid station support. We made tater tots, pizza rolls, grilled cheese sandwiches. These are all road people. They looked at us like we're nuts. Like, why are you trying to give me a grilled cheese sandwich in the middle of a race? You know what? And I'm going to say this to you. If you're a road runner out there, if you're just marathon and below, and you've never done an ultra, you've never run on a trail, you've never been in an advanced aid station, somebody offers you a grilled cheese in the middle of a race, give it a try. Just give it a try. You might be surprised at how much energy it gives you rather than another gel, you know? But anyway, we had a really good time. Everybody finished. We saw a lot of our friends out there, and it was a smashing success. Yeah, I had a blast. That was another hard weekend, right? Because, so Friday I drove up there right after work, did setup work, went to bed at about midnight, got up at 4, set up the aid station, did the aid station all day, drove home that night, got up in the morning, and then went to Milwaukee again. So it was like, bang, 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 bang. But, and then today we're taking Astrid to meet the doctor that's going to perform her lady surgery. So we're going to make the appointment and set it up. So.
Oh, okay.
She doesn't know what she's in for. So far, the doctor's been a lot of fun. This doctor won't be as fun.
Yeah. Well, at least she'll go in liking the experience. She'll think at first it's fine. She won't be scared.
Yeah, this is just a meet and greet. She ain't scared of anything anymore. She's just like, oh, you got a new friend for me, and then he's gonna knock her out and take out her parts. And she'll be like, maybe this is when she'll stop trusting us. So last time we did this, like Dovey always looked at us differently, like last time I went to the doctor, it didn't end well. So, yeah, we'll see. But that's it.
That's it. All right. Well, that's our Monday. We'll be back again tomorrow and have more to talk about.
I'll meet you back here same time tomorrow.
Okay.